Ibona chage Biafra recovery amako kari amano urawo. Mafi ibona chage Biafra recovery kari amano urawo. Mafi ibona chage Biafra recovery amako kari amano urawo. Mafi ibona chage Biafra recovery kari amano. Dinta Jaravia, Ganabugabaya, Wemanadica, Dinta Jaravia, Ganabugabaya, Ogano Churiaso, Coach, but then a baggage in the now. Ogago Churiaso, Coach, but then a baggage in the now. Brother Masikwala Makine Sirike Kiweli Sigiru Basabo Esyo Ima Wanawa Kesine Ne Madam Makiwelendo Gebiego Imanabu Kage Makiwe Esendelu Enyandia Unine Kero Sabo Nduhe Wegudo Nduhe Wegim Borabo Weekend to Hossa Nduhe Wegudo Nduhe Wegim Borabo a weekend to Hossa Sabo Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kele ha. Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kele ha o. Otu akoga de, mbe Biafra kabia, otutu ndega nora. Otu akoga de wo, mbe Biafra kabiaru, otutu ndega nora. Ogotoma. Mafi bona chage Biafra, recovery kari amano. Mafi bona chage Biafra, recovery kari amano ulugo. Mafi bona chage Biafra, recovery amako kari amano ulugo. Wanem bianara Biafra do bianara ya. Here with the reggae, my brother. Senator Bianara Biafra. Governor Bianara Biafra. Absolute Bianara. Nabataya, here with the reggae, my brother. Oh, Anile, Yala Omo Biafra, can you get it to cook it? Asemo wanile yala omo Biafra kaye kele tukokike Onye furo no dibo Wezi anye maze na modikal dike Obiago we tobugi bona abo Wepolugo no bonye tuku dijelalo Wepolugo Ndum sina chuku, akarakam sina chuku, naburu Victoria Wankwa. Ndum sina chuku, akarakam sina chuku, naburu Victoria Wankwa.
You're welcome everyone. Happy Sunday, Bali. Thank you for joining me. Let's go. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me. I sent Gabon. I greet you. Chukunyalo, James, I greet you. John, Esther, and I'm love you to the most. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. I greet you. Yes, so much love and strength. You also, please, as you are coming in, hit the like button. Thank you for joining. Yes, I need to put the link this morning because it needs to be an open mic Sunday. The zoo has packed up completely. What's the favorite that I have faith to go find now? Thank you. Biafra, thank you. Thank you. Kevin, thank you. I'm happy to see you. Don't mind me, I'm not
Ambassador of Peace.
And it's good to have you today. You're welcome. Welcome to BC. You're welcome, Mr. TJ.
Someone of the good.
Nawa Biafra, Nawa. Kingsley, Malista Moore, my own Malista, happy to have you today. I'm going to pin it Emmanuel Gentry, I greet you. Emmanuel Chibika, I greet you. Yes, Jerry, I greet you. Also, I greet you. For your welcome. Biafra Justice, I have you. You're welcome, and I greet you. Clement, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me this morning. We have the link already there. Let me pin the link so that we will have everyone that wants to join us live join. Sorry, I need to pin it. Okay. Before I make my introduction, basically what we have today is a joint all right. Let's hit it. You're all welcome. Raphael Chiamaka Jere here, Pastor Vam Vam Vam. By the grace of Tuko Kabiama Primi Henile, I am Deputy Minister of Communications, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and I also double as the self-acclaimed armor bearer of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic. And I mean it when I say that with passion. We are live and we are direct. I love that, Margaret. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Margaret, hope you're coming to Finland. I need to meet you in person. You know, most of us here, we need to meet you guys in person in Finland. Please make sure you make it to Finland because that one is a goal already. Now, Biafra Republic government in exile continue to remain focused. We continue to remain focused as our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, continues to break barriers for Biafra. All the insurmountable barriers, our Prime Minister is breaking them. The barriers Ojukwu could not break, he's breaking them. The barriers Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could not break, he's breaking them. Yes. The barriers Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could not break, this young man is breaking them. I'm going to say some things today that some of you that have a biased mind might want to misunderstand it. But I, Vam, I don't care. I don't care. As long as I know I'm saying the truth, I don't bloody care what you think. The truth is sacrosanct. This Prime Minister is breaking barriers. So you need to tag everyone and tell them that this Sunday service, believe you me, we are focused like never before. And this Prime Minister is doing so well. And what gives him confidence is how you and I are responding to what he is doing. If you see Biafrans calling him names, giving him titles, giving him recognition and awards here and there, it is because they see that he is doing the undoable. He is going to places Ojukwu dared not go. He is going to places Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was stopped from going into. It is not that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not want to go into those places, but he wants to go. This bunch of criminals that surrounded him, I want to just be careful and give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that benefit of doubt because we love him and we trust him. I don't want to say he surrounded himself, but these are the people that surrounded him. So because if I say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu surrounded himself, it will look as if he's the one that surrounded himself deliberately with these criminals. But these criminals surrounded Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not surround himself with them. They are the ones that surrounded Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with the pretense that they are coming for Biafra, with the pretense that they have heard the gospel and they come for change. But no, they are criminals. Let me tell you, the difference between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu welcomed them and he didn't bother to look and see the intentions in their mind to be able to detect it and cast them out immediately. He was pampering them sometimes. Even though he was very, very ferocious in his words and in his words, but sometimes he would just leave them. You know why? Because some of them happen to be family members, friends. That's why today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he saw it, he said, no, this is a new dimension. This is what? A new dimension. The difference between two of them is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would not take the kind of action that our Prime Minister is taking today. Yes. Yes. Could you believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was living in a house with a Delilah that would come and slap him? Hey! Bam, bam, bam. Oh, Abu Benwanya. Ga mamora. Mamora. Chupu nulo. Munyakabiri. Thunder fire devil. Thunder fire devil. They never burn you. Eh? I have a beautiful wife now. She's not the first woman I married. Let me tell you. She is my beautiful wife and I love her. I had a terrible woman in my life. And I walked away. Yes, I called it an end. Ogini, what do you mean? Why am I Odogu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ora tupu ya n'ụlọ? And she's still parading herself as his wife. You know, the man is too gentle. No, now. That's why we have the dragon today. And we are happy we have a dragon. What do you mean? Odogwu kwesịrị dị soft. Maka na Odogwu dị soft, ụmụazị adọ ya bam bam bam. What are you talking about? Did you know? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not open up to any. If it is not that the master prophet is beginning to expose some things now, and some of the things that our Prime Minister already know, and it's now. And you see, our Prime Minister, because of the respect he has for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, And because he didn't want to be the one to bring out that dirty linen outside all this while, you was thinking, and this woman started misbehaving, started doing ho, started pooing everywhere. Now, everywhere. And then our prime minister said, no, enough is enough. Let me end this nonsense now. What do you mean? Did you guys not know that this idiotic of wine, this Anuafia Kunamwa of London, did not say anything until Ifeanyi Oba passed away? Ask yourself why. No, ask yourself why. I don't know why I'm going in this direction, because that was not the direction I was about to go before. And that's why it is a Sunday service. Anything that comes, the Spirit will blow it. The link is there. You can grab it and come in. She was not saying anything. She was not going anywhere. They invited her on CNN and Al Jazeera. She rejected it. She told us on Radio Biafra that they invited her on Al Jazeera and she rejected it. Even BBC, she didn't go. But now she's making noise on Twitter. She's now tweeting about Nnamdi Kanu because Ifeanyi Oba, the one that first of all tested that borehole. That one that was testing the borehole, you will test and give Ejiofor. Ejiofor will go to the borehole and come out. Even Asari went into that gutter. Asari tested that gutter, that smelling gutter. Asari tested it. Believe you me, when I call her Delilah, I know why. I am the one that called her Delilah. You think that this is Mazin Namdekan? This is Dragon. It's not Mazin Namdekan at all. Look. There are many media warriors of IPOB government in Ezra. But me, I am Vam Vam Vam. There's a reason why I am Vam Vam Vam. Yes. Do you understand? The way I Vam Vam is not the way Sonia Barawa will Vam. The way I Vam is not the way 247 will Vam. The way 247 will Vam is not the same way Biafra Unite will Vam. Everybody now Vam KH. That would mean the Vam 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 times 3. Times 3. Ebian so Adonge. Na Puara. Adonge. And then now Adonge Gahamere very wonyara. You think you mess up Masin Nnamdi Kanu, you come here and start calling our PM name? Nah, he's not a dragon for style. That dragon is not decoration. If you want to try it, or go and eat those sword from the dragon head. Let me see whether the ajo that we bolegi, whether you will be able to stand. Donyara, the round. Look. Biafra Republic government in exile. You see, when we do vam like this, we'll finish. We'll still be focused. And the idea is what? We are going to Biafra. We don't fight media war. We fight on ground. We are fighting against the zoo. We are not just fighting media war. I know physically, spiritually, and emotionally, everything. Anywhere you come, we will just give one hand. We know they waste time. You see this Biafra, by break or by bend, it must come. If you don't want it, you go and join the Go One, because immediately we declare Biafra Go One, its own will close. Immediately we declare Biafra, write it down. Immediately that is why December 2nd is a goal. Tell somebody, December 2nd is a goal. I am telling you, immediately I declare Biafra, the days of Go One will be counted. The idiot that is now lying. The old fool that is now lying and telling you if there was not a plan to secede, that there wouldn't have been a civil war. You bunch of a liar, a lying devil. At 90 years old, you are close to hell. Look at you, look at the gates of hell, and you are still lying. You are still lying, koro. And you forget that your days are numbered. Very soon, they will your eye will close, and somebody will usher you into the gates of hell. Onyara. Now, let me tell you what I meant to tell you today. Believe you me, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu knew he made a lot of mistakes. Yes, he knew. By the time he realized he had made a lot of mistakes and he saw Master Simon Ekpa, he said, this is the antidote. This is the correction of my mistake. I will grab him with 2 hands and I will embrace him. I will go with him. And they were complaining. He has not done oath. He said, okay, no problem. This guy does not believe in oath. And I know that oath is nonsense. After all of you that are surrounding me, that I have told you that if it were not for God, I wouldn't be talking to any one of you. Did you all not do oaths? All of you did oath. And I'm here calling for 100 men, looking for men. And I looked around all of you that did oath. All of you. I cannot even bring out 15 that can stand with me. Of what use is it that you made oath? And this one did not make oath. I see him. I see the spirit of Biafra in him. I see him. I see the same grace upon my life in his life. And all these mistakes I have made, and he is the one that will correct it. Yes. Mazin Namdi, let me tell you, open your ear wide. Vam is telling you, record this video. Record it. Mazin Namdi Kanu knew he made a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. Because these people that surrounded him, what he would have done was to tell everybody, these are not freedom fighters. These are criminals. But because he has put them in positions that, look, this can, how can? You know, who is the person that actually signed that paper that Uche before will be collecting 4,000? Who is the person that actually made all this agreement with it? And where was it done? Mazin Namdi Kanu will be asking himself. I said, no, this man, this dimension will correct it. This is the dimension. It is not the oath dimension. That's why he decided, okay, I am the one that will conduct his oath. Yes. He did it. He made sure that, okay, I did it. So that there won't be any excuse anymore to say he did not take oath. Because Prime Minister was not interested in that nonsense of an oath. Because he saw that their oath that they took was taking them nowhere. He's a spiritual man. He saw it. He knew this bunch of people that are surrounding this man, they can't take him anywhere. And he told him, Mazi, what if Nigeria does not do this or that? What will you do? Are you ready for us to fight? Mazin Namdekano told him, you think we'll be here at Fakani case in me like that? We will fight. You think we're going to keep quiet? We're going to make sure we fight and we'll get it. We'll be ruthless. He said, okay. He now told him, look, I am here with you. I can see a table. He didn't want to tell Mazin Namdekano, I cannot see anything that these people have brought on your table. But I'm telling you, you see me? I bring a lot to this table. And I want to tell you, even though there is nothing on this table, I have come with something on the table. So that when you are looking at the table, you will be seeing the dragon war taking place on this table. Not some fools that will go around, collect money from politicians. And then at the end of the day, they will tell you, please cancel that seat at home. Cancel that election. Boycott. Let them go and vote now, please. Mazin Namdekano will cancel. He will say, okay, go and do this. And then Mazin Namdekano will say, please, come, please, come and meet with these politicians. Let us talk with them. We can negotiate now. If they allow us to have the third Niger bridge, if they allow us to do this, what will you do? Will you not? Mazin Namdekano will say, okay, if they give us third mainland bridge and third Niger bridge, second Niger bridge, and then they give us seaport and this and that, we will allow them. Mazin Namdekano knew that there was no way they would give hope, but he would still give them that benefit of the doubt. Because all these criminals were surrounding him, they will always tell him, Mazi, please soft pedal now. You know that we are freedom fighter. Let them not call us terrorists now. The same Mazin Namdekano have been telling you that if they do not call you terrorists, they have been listening to the message. If they don't call you terrorists, you have not started yet. If they call you terrorists, that is a badge of honor. They listen to him, they will tell him, hey, he say, watch Chineke. At the end of the day, they will go and talk with politicians and come back. And they will persuade Mazin Namdekano, hey, Mazin Namdekano will do like this. What kind of people are these? He will still keep quiet and go. Nenayanya will be there busy, frolicking with Kano Takano. They go in and come out. Rubbish going on in IPOB. Nonsense. Then Mazin Namdekano saw the dragon or say, this man will correct all this mistake. And then when he went in there, he told them, allow this man to take charge until I'm out. They said over their dead body. They said over their dead body. You know what they now did? They said, you know what you will do? You will give us your platform. You see their plan? You give us your platform, then you will come and do this. He told them, lie to lie, I will never. That's where the hair got loose. China Sanwa Satan, the bedbug, was screaming from left to right. You know, say anybody that talk with Simon Ekpa, execute. I'm telling you, know how many people they executed? You know how many people? And then Muslim came out and told them, look, do not respond to Simon Ekpa, no matter what, leave him alone. They insisted. They must continue because they know what they have done. And they know if they allow Simon Ekpa to continue, a lot of their nyash will open. Because Simon Ekpa have been so close with Mazen Namdekan, have come in and have understood everything that was going on. He is the correction of all their mistake. He's the one that will correct it. And Mazen Namdekan, who has gotten to the point whereby his family members are surrounded everywhere. His people, his uncle, his cousin, all of them surround everywhere. Some of them are even saying they are next of kin. Can you imagine that in a freedom fight? Next of kin. Some of them were talking nonsense. And then Mazen said, Simon Ekpa has brought a new dimension. You must listen to him. Simon Ekpa, look, I gave chance to the devil to come in and distract me. And these people came. Please, don't allow devil enter you. Because all the time, who will not tell me today that all these people that surrounded Mazen Namdekan were not the devils? They were the devils he allowed around him. He allowed them. He was warning our prime minister, the way I made a mistake and allowed these devils around me, don't let them enter you. Don't let them enter you. Because these devils are capable of anything. They can configure anything. They can deceive anything. Don't allow them enter you. Then our prime minister knocked his chest. He said, Mazi, I am 50 in 1. But right now we have seen today that 50 in 1 was an understatement. He is more than 100 in 1. Because for 3 years, they brought on our prime minister both what the zoo and everybody brought on Mazen Namdekan times 10. You see the way they attack him, left, right, and center. Every one of them attack left, right, and center to stop him. To the extent, the same Biafra they are looking for, they now told everybody that if it is this Simon Ekpa that will bring the Biafra, let that Biafra not come, that they rather remain in Nigeria. Hello? Hello? Do you understand now? Because they wanted a Biafra that will be worse than Nigeria. Yes! They wanted a Biafra that will be worse than Nigeria. Imagine a Biafra. That is why Achebe Paul, before he lost his mind, told you that Chike Doziem, China Samoru, these people are worse than ISAP and Boko Haram combined together. That they are worse than Buhari. Do you understand? They say Achebe said that they have turned IPOB into APC party. Is that not what they turned it into? That's what they. Then Mazen Namdekan saw it and said that it is Simon Ekpa that will correct this my mistake that I made. And look at it today. Will you not agree with me that our prime minister have corrected that mistake? The government leader Mazen Namdekan wanted has been established. The movement, the transformation, the fear that we will put, the fear of you will be in the zoo in Nigeria. Does Nigeria today fear anything like DOS? Do they know do they exist? But do they fear Simon Ekpa? Yes. They are consulting United Nations, consulting the countries of the cold regions of this world, what do they call them? The Scandinavian countries. Consulting the Scandinavian countries to support them and help them to get to our prime minister. They are even paying hired assassins, giving them large amounts of money. Go and do this and that. ICC and the rest of them. They are consulting all of them because of Simon Ekpa. One man. And the same Simon Ekpa is being haunted by this same IPOB. IPOB, they are hunting Simon Ekpa. Nigeria government hunting Simon Ekpa. Boko Haram hunting Simon Ekpa. You see it? Even Mazen Namdekan did not face such an attack. They did not. They are consulting with everybody. You see, Nigeria government consulting with all of them, both Scandinavian country, both ICC, all of them, United Nations, OAU. They are consulting them. Help us to stop this Simon Ekpa. Help us. He has taken over our airspace. He is the problem we have. Simon Ekpa. Hello? And all this is happening while Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was in the dungeon and has been in the dungeon. Imagine that there was no Simon. Imagine that Simon Ekpa surrendered his will to these criminals. Everything will be gone, buried, gone with the wind to your tent, O Israel. Everybody will go home, pack up, and I will remain slaves forever and ever. Do you understand? So you see that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, he knew that there's no way this is mistake can be corrected. He himself couldn't have been able to correct it. How? If ordinarily his wife slapped him and sent him out, and none of you knew about it, he's a gentleman. He doesn't want to talk about a woman and all that. The reason why today you see the prime minister today, the only person we know with the prime minister today is his son, Adam. And Adam is a small boy. A small boy who is not in charge of any office or in IPO, in Biafra Republic government. No brother, no sister, no uncle, no cousin. Just Simon Ekpa, the prime minister. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. If you do anyhow, I'll jag it. Biafra is moving with speed, no distraction, no sentiment. No sentiment. Have you not corrected that mistake? Have you not removed that monopoly of IPOB monopoly? Everything was monopoly. Under Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, it was becoming a monopoly. Name Kanu Takano, Emmanuel Kanu. Name them. The friends that came in, the secretary, friends, family and friends were coming in. Master Prophet and his wife, family and friends, they were all coming in. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu saw this thing. Hey, how do I do this thing? Who will I first of all stop? Who will I tell them that, look, you push knowledge? Will I tell them stop listening to Kanu Takano? He's distracting me. Will I tell them Emmanuel Kanu is a distraction? Who will I tell them? Will I tell them my wife slapped me and sent me out of the house? Will I tell them that I'm no longer married to this woman, that she's a terrible woman, that she's a Delilah? Will I tell them? Who will I tell? One day, somebody called in on Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's program and was telling him about Master Prophet. He was laughing. He said, what did my in-law do again? That's what he said. He said, what did he do again? Has he ever told you what he did before? No. But he said, what did he do again? To tell you that he knew what he was doing before. Hello? So Mazin Nnamdi Kanu saw it and said, as a spiritual man, this is the only man that will correct this error. So that while I'm here, he will make sure he will disconnect the entanglement, disconnect the powerful figures of these people. Kanu Takano will come out and be talking. People will be paying attention as if he has something to say in the movement. Uchechi, who Mazin Nnamdi Kanu have already removed himself from, will still come and be talking. Emmanuel Kanu, who is collecting vehicle from Nigerian politicians, will still come and be talking. If I hear Joffa, will still come and be talking. Ifeanyi Oba, the one he already warned everybody and told you, this man called Ifeanyi Oba, I don't know him. Immediately Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. He came out and he was talking in IPOB. In IPOB, Chineke Paul Chineke Paul Chineke Paul Ifeanyi Oba was talking in IPOB. Then one man came out and said, I have a political ambition. He said it on air. He didn't say it in secret and somebody exposed it. He said it on air. I have a political ambition. They will tell you, stop killing Nigerian army. If you buy Nigerian army, I will expose you. And he came back and they still gave him the badge of the senior media warrior of IPOB. These were the things around Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Have you seen that Simon Ekpa, the prime minister, was the correction? And Mazin Nnamdi Kanu knew it. This is the man that will correct all this mistake. Remember, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu casted out the idiot. He casted him out. He was cast out before. Immediately Nnamdi Kanu was in the dungeon, they brought him back and gave him front seat. Remember, even Kanu Ntakanu had a special interview by this same idiot that Nnamdi Kanu rejected. Ikenga. What is that his name? Eguato. Or Ifeanyi Eguato. What's that his name? Kafiao. Somebody remind me his name. Eguato. I want to be calling by his name. It's not Ikenga. Kanu Ntakanu, did he not know? So that's why you see the Prime Minister is a correction. And he corrected everything. And look at the way Biafra movement is going now. Biafra Republic government in exile and the de facto government in the homeland. Just see the focus. Chibuzo Egwato, thank you. Chibuzo Egwato. Now, imagine, thank you, Chibuzo. Imagine the focus we are in now. Very focused. We are so focused. Look at what is going on, Chibuzo Ike. Chibuzo Ike. Imagine the focus now. You see the focus? We are so focused in the diaspora. We are very focused in the home front. And the Prime Minister is doing the impossible, breaking barriers. In America, Washington, D.C., Biafra becomes the topic of discussion everywhere. Everywhere. They're shaking. Tinubu will run. Go to UK to liaise with UK to tell them what to do. The same time Tinubu is running, the second in command will say it is not enough for what Tinubu is doing in UK. Let me run to the Scandinavian and see what I can do to secure there, because December 2nd is a goal. December 2nd is a goal. It's giving them nightmare. Tell me. Even as at yesterday, if you see the line of the referendum election, remember, we already have over 50 million votes in our pocket. And Biafrans are still voting. They are still looking for the voting link. They are still voting. You see what is going on? As this is going on, the Prime Minister is still focused doing. When we were in our fundraising, he couldn't even attend because he was attending into national issues. Now, Biafra is a national matter. Do you understand what I am talking about? National issues. PM is handling while the focus is going on with the government, the departments are moving. The urban planning, if you see what the urban planning, urban committee, our pastor, our evangelist from Texas, if you see what he's planning with the urban committee, if you see our roadmap, the planning, hey, Evangelist Anene, if you see what is planning with the urban, you go and find out what the immigration are planning with the immigration department, the health department, everything. And these are not just ordinary like the zoo. You know, in the zoo, the Ministry of Health, the minister in the Ministry of Health can be somebody that read zoology in school, and that person will be Minister of Health. It can never happen. In Biafra, the person in charge of finance is a financial man into the area of finance, who has his acumen with financial issues. The lady in charge of agriculture is completely agriculturally oriented. The man in charge of the health is a medical doctor in the health sector. The one in charge of everybody in their office, they are original with that particular office. They have all the qualifications that fits that office. They have gone to school to read it. They understand it very well. They have had experiences with it. So you don't come and pick somebody because this person, I like his face, but he doesn't have the qualification. Go in there. No, it will never be like Nigeria. But that is what IPOB was doing. IPOB, you come and see Chinasanwa Satan. Chinasanwa, his brother in Italy is a leader in IPOB. His brother in Yemen is a leader in IPOB. His cousin, sister in Spain is everywhere. As far as his brother and sister, they will occupy positions. In my family, there's no member of my family that have any place in Biafra Republic government. no member of my family. We are all, everybody is they're supporting. My wife is supporting, my sisters are supporting, but they are all supporting Biafra Republic government. They are not in government. Do you understand? So this is not a family affair. This is who has the best to offer for Biafrans. Him whom the cap fits will wear it. Not any only shopping for no, lie. Do you understand? The focus is top notch. And because of that, our Prime Minister is very, very busy breaking barriers here and there, making sure that nothing will be a hindrance as we get closer to December 2nd. Because that December 2nd, and our Honorable Pharmacist Diane, all of everybody, Pharmacist Diane is in the health sector. She's also in the health sector, in the government. Everybody that is occupying position in this government, they are not there because of a mamad. No, they brought in their resume. Did you remember when our Prime Minister, even before this government was launched, he requested that people send in their resume? People sent in their resume. From all those resumes, we've gone through them in the government. We've been through them. This person has been through, have been, in this before, have worked in this section before. He has this qualification. He can do this. Fine. This in the police department. This one have been in the security business before. He has been a police or has been a security guru. Another. Okay, you are in the police department. Our defense minister is into the defense department, the military. The one is a military professor and all that. He will be in the military department. It's not because lie. Nothing like that. That is why we are effectively making impacts everywhere. And December 2nd is a goal. December 2nd is a goal. My link is there. If anybody wants to come in, why not? And before then, there's a crying, not a crying, but a crying man, Musa. They are making videos everywhere. They are behaving as if they are waking up. They are trying to make it look like they're waking up, but everybody knows that they are not waking anywhere. Nigeria Army is in its lowest in the history in Africa. Nigeria Army is in this lowest. No new recruitments. People are not joining. The only people joining Nigeria Army today are terrorists. The terrorists that are being recruited. They are the only people joining. And so, what happened to them? We have been able to open their nyash to the whole world. So the whole world now knows what Nigeria is. And Nigeria is not a country that you can believe in or you will work for. Lie. Nigeria is gone. Finished. Nigeria is gone. Yeah, before I will play the video, I have my Mazi in the house. Mazi, James, DK.
Yeah, good morning.
You're welcome.
I want to thank
welcome.
your wisdom this morning, because your wisdom this morning go far to explain why we are fighting for freedom.
Yes.
Because not everybody is called for this freedom. But when you go far and explain how things started and how where we are, it's only the Canaan man will understand your message this morning. Your message is wonderful because you explain everything.
Yes.
So yes, because when all these things started, I myself I'm a coordinator here in Holland. They started playing game. They started playing game. But they come to this country. They want to scatter it. They go here. They put confusion. I was asking what is happening. But later on, I see what is happening. I said, okay. But I told them, I'm no more a child. Nobody will push me to go to anything at all. You can't push me because I'm a kid. No, they keep me hanging. But I was moment. I can't now. I can't one them. But I cannot follow lies. And then I was the night. The joke no Jesus. Let's go. Some of the joke. How can you be worshiping God and then become a criminal? So all these things, All these things is wonderful, my people. But I thank God the way you explain things. I just want to come in and thank you because the wisdom is not only God give wisdom. It doesn't. It not wisdom is not in education. You are
Yes.
born with wisdom. When you are born, you are who you are.
Yes.
That's why we are fighting for Biafra to become who we are because we are lost. All of us we miss our own way of life. Maybe I could have not been in Holland now. If there is a way of life, I could have studied, work for my
Yes.
city. What am I doing
Yes.
here? But all of us we are destroyed by the system. He affected everybody. He affected every village, every community have been destroyed by this Sodom and Gomorrah system. Everybody is telling lies. Everybody, they will be the first to go to church. They come back home. If you call them, my brother, what is happening? Your brother will be telling you lie. Somebody who is just coming from the church. What type of society is that? Dangerous diversity that destroy every human being that is on it. So I just woke up this morning. I saw you preach. I said, let me continue watching this my guy because I will send you the picture we have together in Finland because I'm preparing my.
You are coming for this one. I hope you are coming for this one.
What? I got my ticket 3 months ago. What am I? Biafra is, listen, for me, it's Biafra first. I don't want to know anybody. I don't want to know whether you are my this or that. I don't listen to anybody. For me, I'm looking for my identity.
Yes.
So that I can go home and enjoy my life.
Yes.
I have stayed in Holland for getting to 26 years. What else do I want? Is it money? Or what the house I build, I can't even stay there for 1 month to enjoy myself. What type of life am I living? When I lost my identity, lost all my integrity, everything was lost. But I thank you, Obatobie, for restoring our dignity back. Because now,
from my mouth, you restore our dignity.
Because now you can speak as a Biafra. Before you no matter that you are on this job you are doing now. Before, as a Nigerian, you can't do it because everybody was scared,
afraid
with the system, with the church of Sodom and Gomorrah. You go to church and come back and tell lies. You go to church and come back and you start to do things that is not supposed as a human being to do. And they call yourself a Christian. If they call you, say, I'm a Christian, I'm going to heaven. Well, only heaven today is Biafra is the heaven. Now the Kalu said it. Biafra is the kingdom of God on earth.
Yes.
You're not going anywhere. So if you are focusing that you are going to heaven, you are a fool. You better wake up and you better wake up and work for the kingdom to enter Biafra. Yes. Because only my life now, I'm only praying to enter the kingdom of God on earth, which is Biafra. So thank you, my brother, this morning.
Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Happy Sunday to you, sir. Thank you so very much. Let's keep it there so that you'll be listening to us again. Wow, I love that. I love that. What is sister? You are welcome this morning. You know, this is so beautiful. You know, the word our daddy used now. He said, "Thank you, Simon Ekpa, for restoring our dignity."
Our dignity.
Oh my God. What is sister? Please grab the mic. You're welcome, my dear sister.
Thank you, my brother. I did not run away. It's my phone.
You fine, oh, I see you. I see you for London when everybody was greeting you. What is sister? I said, see this sister? You didn't cover your face. I don't know why they show this your fine face.
Don't worry, you will see me in Finland.
You're welcome, my beloved sister.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank
Daddy, the guy that just spoke nice. Hello, Tim. He really, he
Daddy.
just said it
Actually, I
all.
bring a made the
You
greet
know.
and made the see
Yes,
you.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very
My
much.
sister, God bless you for being in this struggle from Migodo and
No, I'm not
Isoko.
Igodomigodo. I'm not
I know you are
Igodomigodo.
from Isoko,
Urobo.
Irobo.
Yes.
So all,
All of
all
us are
of
one.
us, not all of us are one. Nobody can tell us what we are.
Yeah.
We cannot continue waiting for people to tell us. You people are one people.
Mm.
Before there is no Imo State. There is no Anambra State. We have only
Eastern
Eastern State,
region. Eastern
Eastern region.
region. Yes.
So if not to these criminals who go to church and tell lies, they come in
Yeah.
to bring with their mathematics, with their slave mentality,
Monopoly.
with the
Mm.
manipulation
Mm.
to disgrace everybody. Everybody
Mm.
run away. We come become slave in Europe, and they are there. They
Even
are there
slave in our own
buying
land.
houses, buying houses in Dubai, buying in America, when there's no running water, no road, no hospital. These people they are wicked. May I stop here? But thank God for all battle here.
Thank God. Thank God for our all battle. Thank God for his umiri, ikpurumiri. So I don't know how my sister say it. Thank God for isi no ko gidio.
Isi na-egbu ogidi. Mhm. Ihe
Ogini.
m na-akpọ ya nwoke ike because to be a man is
That
when you are born a
guy,
man.
that guy make us to be proud beyond.
Yes,
We are now prouder than the Americans. We are now
yes.
prouder than the Britain they call
You are
themselves.
going to be proud when Biafra is declared now.
I'm already proud, my brother.
Yeah,
They
because
are looking
when
for one
Biafra
person to be
when
like
Biafra,
Simon Ekpa in
yeah.
another
Now listen,
Oniroduduwa.
you are Samalek already. When we go to Finland now, you have your identity card as a Biafra.
Yeah,
You come back with as a Biafra because we are going
absolutely.
to everything gonna finish on second.
Absolutely.
The game is over. Anybody who is crying, he will jump to lagoon. Those who want to die before the day, before second to first, more than 1,000 people will commit suicide. Not to, we can't kill them again. They will kill themselves by themselves. Leave
Mazi
them.
Babamba, you
Hmm?
said that our leader did not surrender himself with the good people. That is why he could not, you know, voice out what our PM is voicing out right now.
Hmm.
Our PM surrender himself with good people like
Yeah,
you and I and this daddy here. That
yes.
is why he can do what he's doing. Because not
Mm-hmm.
that Onyedu cannot do what our PM is doing right now, but the people that in surrender himself will not allow him to do it.
Hmm.
That is why it was
And
delaying.
I used my word carefully. I said
Yes,
he's not the one that surrounded himself. They
no,
came and surrounded him.
surrender
They
him.
don't came and they came with Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Yes,
Oh, and they
yes,
surround him. All of
yes,
them.
yes.
It's a
You understand?
devil
But
system.
look at our PM. PM say, I am friend to no one and
Mhm.
everybody is my friend. That is the policy is running. I am friend to nobody and everybody is my friend. No best friend, no
Yo,
relative, like you just said. You
yes.
understand? And that
Mhm.
is why it's moving forward. And it's true, Mazi, it's not about taking oaths. Those new sons that took oath, where are they today?
Where are
Where
they?
are they? All of them from beginning to end. The only person that still want to manage to have green light, this idiot Ashebe, that is wavering, that the breeze of Biafra is tossing him up and down. He doesn't
Hmm.
know where he belongs. And he does not want to come out straight to say, I am sorry to this PM. And he's told you his hand is wide open. Everybody that offended him or abused him, he said, come. there is a room for you. It
Mm.
doesn't bear
My
grudges.
my
It's not
worry
a,
sister.
yes.
I take oath because
Oh,
during now the Carlo regime, I was the coordinator here in Holland. I take oath. But
Me too, I
taking
take notes
oath,
now. I
taking
also
oath will not make you to see lies. And as a human being, you choose lie
yes.
for good. Are you normal? When you're a human being, what we have is good and bad, and the two
Yeah.
is you working. So if you don't know what is good, that means you're not a human being.
mm-hmm.
So how can you choose bad from good and you
From
say
good.
you're a human being?
And you are
You know,
fighting the stone DOS people. The people that you know that they've done bad. You are fighting them. Yet you are still fighting our PM that you know in your heart is doing good. That you know that what he's doing is the only thing that will make our leader to come out. Now they are saying since day one from beginning that they kidnap our leader, that they have not spoken anything but to bring Simon Ekpas down. Even this so-called Omote, that bastard, that Bontrowe, she herself said it. We have not said anything but so just to bring Simon Ekpa down, Simon Ekpa. What are you people saying now? What are you people bringing? What are you people saying for you people to say yes? We are behind Oyendu. If it is only because of them, Oyendu will not come out from that place. But me,
Yes.
you and I know that the key to Oyendu's door is already at the door. It's just to turn it that is remaining right now. And what is the key? It's our PM. Our PM is the key. And the key is in the keyhole right now. And the
Yes.
keyhole is just to turn it for our Oyendu to come out. That is what we are doing now. So when the so-called Delilah, like my brother calls her, went to the prison to go and visit our Oyendu, Oyendu asked her one question. Have you come to give me the kiss of death? That was the question our Oyendu asked her. This mumu, real mumu, like my daddy said, it's not about education. It's about wisdom. It's about wisdom. She claims she went to school in England. Oh, she can speak the whole English in England. But yet, she could not differentiate. She could not even understand what the kiss of death was when our Oyendu was telling her that her own son have to tell her kiss of death, the meaning of kiss of death. Apparently now we know that they are not together. That is why Oyendu asked her that question. She's a big Delilah that can never distract us. If the whole of Nigeria is running kitty kata kitty, so who is she? Who is the family member? Who is POS? All of them, they are under our feet right now, waiting for on the second to come, for all of us to willingly, happily pack our bag and go back home, just like the Israelites. When they created the Israel, everybody from look of corner of this whole world, they went back home, regardless what we're doing in America, in the
you
island.
lost him. Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
Your line was breaking. Go ahead, Worry. Worry, sister, I cannot hear you anymore. Worry, sister, I cannot hear you anymore. Well, let's hope you will come back very quickly. Let me give the microphone very quickly before she comes back to my brother Mimi Amaka. Mimi Amaka, please grab the mic. Let me give the microphone very quickly. Please make sure, Mimi Amaka, make sure you are not watching this program from somewhere else.
Hello.
Looks like you are...
Okay. Are you hearing me?
But you must switch off whatever you are watching it from.
Hello. Are you hearing me?
Your system is making
Ask
noise.
another person watching this program from.
Mazi, what happened?
Hello. Are you hearing me?
Mazi?
Yeah, Worry, we lost you before.
Okay,
I'm not
no
hearing you.
wonder.
What will I do, please? I don't know what is happening.
But we are hearing you. We are hearing you. We are hearing our voice again from there.
I'm hearing you from another set.
Close it. Close that one. Close that one.
You know what you will do?
Huh?
You have to go out and come in again, please. Go out and come in again. I don't know how you came in. You came in very wrongly, probably. Go out and come in again, please, okay? Please, what is sister? Go ahead and
Let me
go
round up
ahead.
before these people will deal with me. You understand?
Go
So
ahead.
we have, like you said, when you say it's understatement, when he said he is 50 in one. I told you the other day here, my brother, that 50, he now asks for 1,000 men wisdom. Does not tell you that is 1,000 man in one person?
Wow.
Does not tell you? It
Yes.
tells you that it's 1,000 men in one person. Because if he say he's a 50 men in one person, he could have asked for the wisdom of 50 men. But he did not. He asked for 1,000 men wisdom. Or Guinea. Tells you that he's a 1,000 person in one. And he's doing exactly what Onyedu could have loved to do. If not this, all this idiot that was surrendering themselves on him. Because like you said, he did not pick them. You understand? So that is what they were doing. And this Abba PM is the key, is the light to this our freedom. And they can see it. It's obvious around the world. And now they are crying. My brother, there is nowhere they have not run to. Nowhere the Nigeria government have not run to find how to catch our PM. But it's a smoke. You cannot lock door against smoke. Smoke must find its way out. So no matter where they go to go and put his name down, his name will always pepper them for their eye. His name go they whip them for their bottom. That is what he's doing to us. My brother, make a leave for you because many people they call and my network is not good. It's really shaky.
All right.
Thank you
so much. Thank you so much, Worry sister. Thank you. Let me see what the problem is with this our brother. Mazi, Mimi, Amaka, are you watching? Okay, he has left. Okay. Anneke Nathaniel, please go ahead and let's hear your submission.
Good morning, my fellow Biafrans, and good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Yeah, I'm so happy this morning, and I'm happy the progression. Things are going on. I'm actually on bed. You can see from the screen.
Yeah, which part of the world are you from? What time is it where you are?
Yeah, I'm calling from the United Kingdom. I'm in UK right now, and the time currently now is 6 minutes past 1.
1, okay, afternoon. All right.
Yeah, we are still in the afternoon, and I was in bed listening all through, and I also listened attentively to this our brother in Holland. You all have made very wonderful contributions, and I'm so glad that I'm making my impact because the stage is all set. And I'm glad that at this point, we just have to rally around the Prime Minister.
Honestly.
And make sure that all hands are on deck. You rightly pinpoint it that all square pegs should be put in all square holes. We bring in all professionals into the game. If you are a doctor or you practice medicine, you have to specialize in the area of medical.
Of health. Yeah.
If you are an engineer, you come and bring your expertise within the area of engineering and construction.
Yes.
If you are in the area of policing and intelligence, you have to join the Ministry of Defense, Police Affairs, and so on. Myself, that has been here in the UK, although I came in on study visa, but I am very articulate. I have been into intelligence gathering.
Wow.
You know, before I came in here, I was very active in Nigeria, in the zoo, before I came over to the UK. And I'm studying here, doing international project management, but in my first degree, I studied criminology and security studies. So when it comes to intelligence gathering, I think I would not say I'm a professional. I would say I'm a notch. I have my experience. So we all have to, bring all our expertise, bring in all our knowledge into play to assist the Prime Minister. I've been contributing in most of the programs. Most of our people are a follower of your program as well. Anytime you are on live, I see what you are doing, and I'm commending you actually for what you are doing. This morning, I think it is pertinent that we have to speak categorically to our brothers in the South-South, so-called South-South region. Our sister from the Warri, our Warri sister, you can see what she's doing. Nobody can say now that Warri, Delta, Usoko, Ijo, and so on are not part of Biafra. They are all part of Biafra. We have to extend this particular message or this gospel to our brothers also who are domiciled within that South-South region, especially those in the Calabar area, the Calabaris, the Jaws. Let them know what is happening. This time around is no longer the time we should continue to go back into the old program. Biafra is here already. It is here already. With what the Prime Minister is doing right now has signified that the places where our elders made mistakes in the past, he is there to correct it.
Exactly.
Ojukwu, during his time, fought for Biafra. He was defending Biafra when the Nigerian state came to attack the Biafran, the eastern region. He said, since Gowon, who is celebrating his 90th birthday yesterday, failed to understand the Aburi Accord, and after going to Ghana to sign that accord, he came back after being brainwashed by the British government. He came back and said, no, not what we discussed is what is going on now. That he stands to defend Nigeria, which Ojukwu now told him, if that is what you are planning, then we are not going back. I stand to defend my people in Biafra, and I will declare Biafra. And that was where Ojukwu went ahead and declared Biafra. The difference of what the Prime Minister is doing right now from what Ojukwu did in the past was that Ojukwu during his time did not have enough time to go throughout the world and let the world know about Biafra. But today is different. Look at what our Prime Minister is doing today. And that is exactly what we want. Going around the world to make the world know about Biafra. It's not as if maybe they are not aware of the history of Biafra of the past, but to actually make them understand what Biafrans passed through during the 70s. And this sensitization now that is ongoing before the final declaration in Finland, I think there is no part of the world that will say they have not heard what the Prime Minister is all about, going about doing. So that by the time the Biafra is declared in December 2nd, my brother, all our people scattered all over the world will go along to bring back that power we have everywhere. We are like the Israelites during those periods when the Israelites were scattered all over the world and Israel was declared. Israelites brought all their arsenals, all their artilleries from all over the world and brought it to fight and make sure that Israel was restored. So this is the same thing that is coming to happen now. When Biafra is declared in December 2nd, I am telling you, there is no going back. We all are coming to fight for this cause, and we are coming to stand. Those who have the time to come back home to fight will come back home to fight and defend the cause of Biafra. So that is exactly what I am here to give my voice and to lend my voice to the Prime Minister that by December 2nd, when it is declared that I am coming back to fight for my fatherland.
Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you.
That is it.
Thank you.
So
Thank you,
I
man.
encourage our brothers, those who are also wallowing in ignorance in the so-called South region, that it's time for them to wake up. We have not forgotten. We have not forgotten. We still know that they are our brother. They are our brother from another mother. So they should not be how do I call it? Be afraid that somebody from Ebonyi State is bringing Biafra. That is exactly what is happening. So we're saying, who is Simon Ekpa? Where is he from? Where is he from? Some will be saying, how can somebody from Ebonyi State or somebody from Abakaleke will be the person to bring us Biafra? Which they have forgotten. That somebody from even Benin, somebody from Wari, like this our sister, can come up tomorrow and we are all going to rally around her, provided she's making mention the issue of Biafra. So let them now know that Kabubo, let them wake up and join the moving train, because the arms is still open. It is still widely open to accommodate them. Exactly. Well, especially our brothers, like people like the pig in the creek who has forgotten where he came from. Today he will call himself a Biafra. Tomorrow he will call himself a Nigerian. Next tomorrow he will say he's a Biafran. The other day he will say he's a Nigerian. I'm using this opportunity to tell him, let him see what he is passing through now in the hands of the so-called Nigeria he's so much trusted. It is time for him to wake up and know that he is about to miss the moving train. He is about to miss the moving train. Let him wake up now and know that the Nigeria you serve today will at the same time shame you tomorrow. Yes. So let our other brothers wake up and join the moving train. That is my contribution this morning. Thank you so this afternoon. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so very much. That was a very heartwarming and a very encouraging one. Let's see again. Mimi Amaka, if you are putting on any other device, maybe if you are listening to us through your phone or through your television, put it off, because there's something that is hanging, connecting. We are hearing voices from there when we open your microphone. Put off anything you are watching us from. Make sure you are only listening to yourself through the place where you are connected now, which is through this studio. It's the only place you'll be hearing us from. Any other place you are hearing from, put it off. Let me open your mic.
What is happening? So I said,
right, there's something wrong. You are connected somewhere. Why are we hearing ourselves there?
Some will be saying, how can somebody from a state or somebody from a...
I'm sorry, it looks like we will not be able to entertain you because it's not possible.
Which they have forgotten. That somebody from even Benin.
It's not possible. He's just watching the program and he wants to contribute. I don't know whether he wants to contribute from the television. Do you want to make a contribution from the television or from the studio? I don't understand you. I've explained it to you, and yet you see hanging on there, listening to. He's watching the program. He's just watching the program, and he wants to contribute from watching. It's not possible. You cannot contribute from watching. You contribute from where you are, from the studio. I've explained it. It looks like he's not even listening to me. Anyway, we'll leave you there. Mal Uzo, please go ahead and make your own submission. Unmute yourself, please.
Hello, good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, brothers. Good afternoon, Biafrans. Good afternoon, Biafrans. Yeah,
why is your voice? Your voice is sounding like you are in the bedroom taking your bath, and then maybe you put the phone somewhere up and you are talking from a distance. Your voice is not clear. It's like it's an echo. Why is it like that?
Okay, let me come back again.
Better. Favor, please, let's hear you. Favor, unmute yourself. Favor Ngui.
Yes, my dear brother. Good afternoon from my location.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, not much. It's just to thank our able PM, Obatobi Mburumburu.
Hmm.
We are thanking him for the good work that he's doing. We are here. We are in the zoo. We
Hmm.
are feeling the heat already. He told us that before November 20th, anybody who didn't see the green light of Biafra, that means the person is a blind man, physical
Yes.
and a spirit.
Yes.
And we are already seeing the green light. It's very glitter. The green
Yes.
light is showing everywhere already. The people around here, they are feeling it.
Hmm.
Just that I moved, I'm no longer residing in Lagos. I moved from Lagos to Cross River right now as I'm talking to you right now. So we
Okay.
have a lot of work to do over down here. Because when I came, I discovered that about this 75-80% of these our youth here, down here, they don't use Android phone. So can you hear me?
We can hear you. Please go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's very clear. Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah,
my brother.
most of them don't know exactly what is going on. Do you understand? So when I want to try to tell them what is going on, it hardly them for them to catch up. So I'm doing a lot of evangelism down here. I know why God sent me to go to that place and stay for now until December 2nd. So there's
Hmm.
another thing that I needed from you. I sent you message on WhatsApp, but you have not replied me. I needed that document that show that America was banned the drug law Tinubu not to enter America until after his after become the president of the
What
zoo.
do you want?
They
What
now
do you want to
remove his name from the
what
blacklist.
What do you want to do with the document? You need the document about Tinubu, America ban him. What it concern you for that one?
There are, so we try to lecture people and we have to lecture them with facts. The people are around me here, so I have to lecture them with facts.
Don't
Please.
lecture people about what the PM is doing. There's enough lecture you will get from the PM's handle. Don't lecture about Tinubu ban or Tinubu not ban. That one is not me. I don't even have it. I don't even have it, and I don't think you should bother yourself about all those kind of Tinubu ban or Tinubu not ban. Biafra, we tell them how Biafra have banned Nigeria from coming into Biafra. Lecture them why we have banned Nigeria. We ban Nigeria army, we ban Nigeria civil servants in Biafra land from coming to establish anything in Biafra land. We ban them.
Exactly.
And again, we ban them from building any structure of Nigeria. Anything they build now for Nigeria, Biafra land is going down. It's going down. So
Exactly.
if they are building anything in Nigeria, let them know that it's a waste. So lecture them on that. Don't lecture them about Tinubu ban. Tinubu, they ban him, and yet he's the president. So what that one doesn't concern us. Let us talk about the one that concerns us, my brother. And that's my own take. I
Exactly, my
don't know. I
brother.
may be wrong, but I don't know if I'm correct. For me, that's my own take. You understand, Mazi?
Exactly. And for his safety, just for
Yeah,
him,
for your
for
take.
his safety as well.
Okay, Mazi, favor. Go ahead and round up.
Yeah, thank you so much for your advice and the
Hmm.
guideline. Thank you so much. And another I want to beg you is kind of I need a more of investigation documents on things. I follow our PM in his S handle. So that the phone I'm using before that I have some of all those documents is not. I have a new phone. Then stole my phone about last 2 months ago. So I never
Okay,
get all these things back. Yes, please. I need some of information that I will have on my phone. At least when they do it, they show where you talk to people. You also show them something for them to see and believe.
no problem. Just what you will do is you call me later. But one thing that is important for you, if you are following our PM on daily basis, you will have
Yes.
so much materials to circulate around. Me, sometimes I can't even catch up. The update is too much. I find it difficult to
Yeah.
even catch up the updates or from the PM's handle. So in a week, the amount of details and data you will get from the PM handle in a week, it will serve you for 1 month. Believe you me, because the PM continue to post from morning till night. Everything that is happening, everything that we are doing, morning till night. And another place I will recommend you is you can follow our General Ross on Twitter. He's also updating on what is happening with the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Defense Forces. The things we are doing, they are enough online. But call me anytime you're free on telephone. Call me, not message. If you message me, it's difficult for me to respond to message. But you call me or Saturday or Sunday like this.
I will call you. I will call you before the fundraising, before the mega fundraising, 7 o'clock.
All right, thank you. All right,
after the fundraising, yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay.
Bye to Biafra.
Bye. Bless you. All right, that's great. That's great. All right, we have Simon Emeka. Simon Emeka, please unmute yourself.
Pastor Vavam. Am I coming up?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Good afternoon, and I'm very, very happy to be in today's Sunday service. And I want to thank God for all the cabinet and the media houses propagating Biafran awareness to the world. And our PM, Ezabata Nobi, one. Thank God for his life, and I thank God that he brought out himself to fight for us, even as our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have actually done a lot. But when it comes to Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is our PM, I would say our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, saw it and he prophesied. He said that he came with a different dimension, a new dimension. And I would say that prophecy is actually manifesting. And he have not yet manifested to his full, rage. Mazi Simon Ekpa brought a different dimension. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sincere and pure. He had we at heart to save us. But unfortunately, maybe one thing or the other, I will not actually say that he was ignorant of it, but he was surrounded by criminals who was using Biafra for business. Then every year to year, the only thing we see is there is protests in Germany, protests in Australia, protests in social places. And the white people, they are not ready to listen to you when you are doing protests, because you are not protesting for them to free you. They are not holding you. And when we come here in Nigeria, even when Biafra rise up to protest, they will use the army. You'll be hearing they kill 200 Biafrans, 100 Biafran. I remember that was one they did in Onitsha. And where I am coming from, I'm in the zoo actually. So we were saying that why don't we go and get Niger Delta Avengers to come and fight for us? But today, Ezabata Nobi have raised an army. He has raised our own army to defend us. We are not begging for Niger Delta Avengers. When Nnamdi Kanu was there, we had no army because this criminal will not allow him. Just like what you said, they were telling him they will call us terrorists. They will call us terrorists. We don't want to become terrorists. But Mazi Simon Ekpa broke all those protocols because he is enlightened. It is his own profession. He knows the law. He knows what to do to get what you want. And he has put so many mechanisms in place. He has gathered people who are genuine. The first time our PM came to talk about this foolish, useless man called Livingstone. Based on the pastor, I so much believe in that man. So the first time that PM came, I was a little bit not happy with our PM. I said, no, how can he pick quarrel with Livingstone that is a nice man? But after then, the thing exposed the real person that Livingstone is. I saw when he went and started condemning our PM, I said, no, that our PM is right, that this man is an evil man. I don't put pastor in him again. That man is not a pastor. He's a disgrace to pastor.
Do you remember when he went to our house in Baltimore?
In Baltimore, in Baltimore house and bring down the flag.
He brought out and they said,
yes.
If we can prove them, Right, because they said that that place
Yes.
doesn't belong to us. That our PM just hang the flag there.
But
That
the
no
things you
The
need to
flag there.
refresh.
That it wasn't. Yeah.
You need to
You are
refresh.
right.
that he said he was going to
Your
agree,
voice
he
is
was going to
cracking.
apologize. He said he will apologize. Today, we have a permanent office there,
Yes, yes.
up and down. We have the office up and we have the office down. 2 offices, up and down. And
Yeah.
today, our flag is still hanging there. And they have not come out to apologize. Today.
Yeah.
Yes. He came in company.
That is to
I
show
could
you that
remember
these
he came
people,
in. He came in company of one of his friends who drove. They took pictures around the Baltimore house. They said they started making
yes,
caricature of themselves and not our PM,
yes,
saying that the house was not leased, it was still on lease, that they have investigated the owner of the property, that the property is still under construction, and so on and so forth. These were the lies. I knew that he was not saying the fact. I knew that very soon he will find out that that property actually belongs to the Biafra Republic government in exile. And today, what is he? He's ashamed.
yes.
He can't come out.
Go ahead,
But
Samuel.
that actually, my brother, what you said, that shows that it's not genuine. Like
It's not.
Pastor Van Vavam here. Pastor Van Vavam here, there was a time he was against our PM. I understood very well that it was because of Nelly. And immediately Mazi tackled Nelly. He came back. That is to show you a genuine heart, a sincere heart.
Yes.
So that is why I don't joke with his program. So what I want to say that Mazi Simon Ekpa came with a new dimension. And now he has surrounded himself with people who are intellectuals, people who are hunger for freedom, people that they don't pay salary. He has been able to meet the US Congress. Our chief of staff have attended South Korea Peace Summit 2 times last year. These things are things that have not been there before. And just like what he said he has not started, that is just beginning. No, that's one thing that amazed me. With all he has done, he will tell you that he has not started, that there are still more things. This declaration now, Nigerian government have been fighting all possible best meeting. They went to UN, they met to Finland, have now become UK and US. That they are going to lobby to make Nigeria to be one of these. What is Nigeria doing in security? Have we been able to secure? Have they been able to secure themselves and are looking for seats in security this thing in the UN? They're just disgracing. So, just like our brothers in UK said, let all of us try and rally around Mazi Simon Ekpa. Whatever you can bring. Like my very self now, I'm from Ezani. I've been able to join our de facto government. I'm in that platform, even my own county, Ekpa County. I am there. Wow. So I am not in Biafra land. I am in the zoo, but I am supporting them.
Yes.
I've tried possible times to hook up some programs to support, but I've not been able. So immediately I switched over to the de facto government. I am putting whatever I could there, supporting them. And they're doing a very, very wonderful job. So let us rally around and try to sensitize some people. There are some people, like where I stay, there are some people, just like what our brother said, their problem, especially Anambra people, their problem is because of somebody from Ebonyi State. That is their problem. They will tell you where is he from, Ebonyi State, that is from Benue. You know, they make jest of him. Somebody even in my face vowed and said he can never bring Biafra. He said I should bet him. And I told him, if Biafra come, I will sabotage you with all these things you are doing. I told him, I said, if Biafra eventually come, I myself, I will expose that you never supported for once. That you are sabotaging all the effort that Mazi Simon Ekpa did. What I was asking, what did Simon Ekpa do? They can't even give you anything reasonable.
At all.
They are there polluting. And secondly, Pastor Vavam, there are many people who don't have information. Why? Because they are not following. Yesterday in my place, in my shop, somebody, a friend of mine who came, he was saying that I don't like what Simon Ekpa is doing. And I began to ask him, what is he doing? He couldn't say anything. I said, look, stop looking to side story. Follow him. Follow him in his Twitter space. Follow some platform and hear what this man is saying. He is not the one killing people in the East. So people need, I've tell you, many people are against him because they don't get information. I know how many of them have sat down and after giving them lecture, they now joined the wagon, the moving train. So sensitization, especially people here in Lagos. Lagos people get problem, oh. I'm telling you, they have issue. Especially people in Lagos here. People, do you know that people in Lagos here complain about sit at home? But people in the East are not complaining.
They're not complaining.
They will tell
People
you,
in the East, people in the East will come out. They will come out and do video. And in the East, they will be drinking beer. They will do video. They will say,
yes.
Soludo, make sure when you are coming, you buy a lorry load of key.
A lot of padlock. You should buy a lorry of padlock. You should be ready to padlock all the shops.
Yeah.
But do you know that people in Lagos here is condemning the sit at home? People in Lagos here, they are condemning the sit at home, condemning someone, our PM, saying that it's killing our economy. I keep on asking them, when we were doing 1 day off, 1 day on in Lagos here, why was your business thriving or not? And they will tell me it was thriving. Then what is your problem? You know, you keep on talking to them that the problem that this sit at home, the only people it's going to affect is the government, not the individual sellers. Exactly. What you don't sell today, you will sell tomorrow.
You sell tomorrow.
So I would like to. So I would like to make my submission here. Our PM is trying. Let us know what we are going to do. In fact, if I have money to buy one fighter jet, F-35 for him, I will bring the money. I will go and buy the jet and bring. God if I have the money to buy this ballistic missile that will go to Aso Rock and burn Aso Rock, I will bring the money and give him. For me, I want Nigeria to end tomorrow, not even December. That is me.
I love that. I feel like.
Thank you very much. I make my submission here.
The people that say make I change this your name to Simon Emeka Ekpa. That's what I want to change your name to. Simon Emeka Ekpa. I love that. I love that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to ask all these people that are saying Simon Ekpa is killing people, it's people. Ask them. The last time I checked, anywhere anybody die in Biafra land, you will look there, you see the army. It is the army. Oh. They will know that the army is going and they are killing people. They are buying people. The army, Nigeria army. And anybody that our Biafra Liberation Army hunt down, if you see the picture and the video, it is Nigeria army. Nigeria army.
Yes.
And we are not hiding it. And if the army, you see the army, anywhere the army will drive past and there are people dead, it is civilians. Nigerian army will go to a village and they will be shooting. The videos are there. They are shooting direct into people's houses. Into people's houses. When the people see Nigerian army, they are running. When our people see Biafra Liberation Army, they welcome them. They are happy. Is it not recently the one, Ekpa, that the one they arrested recently, and I will speak for him. Ekpa came out, we intervened also, and then his lawyers did something and he came out. Before Ekpa was arrested, Ekpa told them, I saw the Biafra army. He was passing and he saw them. They did not challenge him. They did not stop him. They did not stop and search him. He said, if you see the kind of gun they are carrying, my brother, he said, because of that, the Nigerian army are far. They cannot even come near. And who are this Biafra army looking for? Nigeria army. The civilians will see them and embrace them. They are looking for Nigeria army. The only thing that Nigeria army will do to escape Biafra army is that they will remove their uniform and pass. If you are Nigeria army, you wear Nigeria army uniform. You come near the place. You will also round. I'm telling you, you will kiss dust that day. You kiss dust. That will be the last day you will breathe. But our army is not running from them. They are the one running from our army. When our army go, they will not go to the place where our army came to greet the neighborhood, and they will go there and they'll be killing civilians. That's what they do.
No, let me shock them about an exposition. There is an exposition. Yeah.
Don't lose your line of thought. Just hold it. Recently we saw a video where after they buy people, they were putting fire on the people they already. Did you see the video? They were burning them.
Yeah.
Just like Biafra. Go and tell Uchechi, the Delilah, the Akuna London. Ask her, Who was the person that by civilian and was putting fire on their body? Was it Biafra Liberation Army? Was it Simon Ekpa? Please,
You are right. Yeah, you are right. In order not to forget, there is a program which went on yesterday. I was watching this Yoruba broadcaster. I think Mayegun. He said something when he was making some kind of exposition in his program. He made mention about some confession which this what is his name, Asari Dokubo, was making. You know, he was running away from the military when the military dared him and says that they are going to confront him. If he knows that he's man enough, he should come to the battlefield, that they are going to kill him. So he now came out in one of the recent, I think one of the recent broadcasts he made. He was sitting down. He was telling Nigerian government indirectly that if they want him to expose what he has been doing, that he's going to expose. That some of the broadcasts he made in Aso Rock when Tinubu was there was that Tinubu gave him order to make that announcement. That he has been protecting people, protecting our people from insurgency. He has been fighting alongside the Nigerian army to protect the terrorists. Now, Mayegun was now making his analysis and said, what was that secret that he was hiding? Now, he played a version where he made that statement that the places Nigerian army could not go, it was Asari's military, that we are going there. You see, one time when our prime minister made some exposition also about that Asari Dokubo, that the soldiers he was using, based on the contract he had with the federal government, that the contract he had with the federal government was at least to assist federal government in fighting insurgency or terrorism with his private security something. What uniform were those people wearing? Did you see those special force?
Special forces.
That uniform, which the prime minister made exposition sometimes, that in that black polo vest they were using, he said, look at that uniform. That these people are using special force. Who are those special force? Those were those special force. These are the people who were causing insecurity in Biafra land. And those are Asari Dokubo's boys. He said if they want him to expose most of the things that he had been doing, covering for the Nigerian government, that he is going to expose it. Which means that
he said that they are fighting for Nigerian government in Imo State.
For Nigerian government.
Imo State,
he said it in that broadcast. So for you to know that most of those things which he was doing, he was part of those who was also causing insecurity in Biafra land. Any of those places you are hearing unknown government, those are some of his boys that we are going to cause those things. For why? To give our supreme leader a bad name, to say that he is the one who is causing insecurity, he is the one who invited unknown gunmen. Those unknown gunmen were boys trained by Asari Dokubo. Currently, those people who were causing those insecurity in Biafra land, we are still those boys trained by Asari Dokubo. So now that our Biafra Liberation Army has been fighting to secure our land and to keep our people safe, where are they? Let them come to Biafra land and let us see if they are going to thrive in Biafra land.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Very, very good point.
Thank you, my brother. Yeah, go on.
You're still talking? I thought you finished.
No, I've just made. I said maybe I wanted to give a break and excuse from the platform. But go ahead before I take a break.
Okay.
Pastor Baba, but there's something I want to say.
Go ahead, Simon.
Okay. Before our supreme leader was kidnapped in Kenya, between that time, there was an information I got from somebody who told me that it is a military personnel, a Nigerian military personnel that told him that they said that they will a sort of camouflage, have a camouflage of Biafran ESN then. Then their duty is to be killing our youth and our people, so that we, the Biafrans, will be against Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa, blaming him. They are the one who is orchestrating this particular thing. So that when they kill and kill and kill, even our people will start saying, look, you people should stop this freedom fighting. Our people are finishing. Who are the people that is going to fight if they've killed their people? If they finish killing our people, that you people are killing our people.
Can't be using the word "buy" because of the algorithms. Go
Okay,
ahead.
okay, sorry. That they will buy out, they will know where they buy. Then we now will start, blaming Mazi Simon Ekpa or Nandi Kalo that he should stop this freedom fighting, that they're buying our people, that our people is finishing. And that when we receive that particular information, at a time we start seeing it displaying. Our people started complaining that we should stop this freedom fighting, that our people that clean our people is that, that is the modus operandum of the government. They
Exactly.
will bring another, they will raise another people, give them your uniform, tell them go and do this thing, and they will blame that. And people who don't understand, who don't have this information, they are ignorant about it, they will start blaming that person. There are some people who say they should stop this Biafran something, that they don't need it.
Exactly.
So that is why I said awareness is very, very important.
Very important. Very, very important. And one funny thing is, what they don't know is that, look, even if it is only one person that remains, who will fight for this Biafra. Only one person.
Fight for the last.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think
thank you very much. I'll be leaving here.
All right. Thank you very much. I think maybe James might have something else to say before Nathaniel will say something.
All this analysis you people are giving, all these things have happened in Imo State. They get the uniform, they do all the whole things, they have already practiced it. And with God, all the whole thing have heard them. So now there's no going back. It's either Biafra or they will perish, because they are going to. No, we have the people who are going to kill them now. They will kill themselves by themselves. Because the night of declaring Biafra, that's 2nd December. I saw many people taking suicide.
Committing suicide, yeah.
They will kill themselves, leave them. Because they think what we are doing with that Biafra is online. This is an online country. But now, I tell them, if they run, they will come to stay steady.
Yes.
Because exactly. And they came ọkụ orie mmiri afọ afa ikuku bụ Samuel Ekpa bụ ọbatụrụ, and ikuku bụ invisible. They think we are joking. This race have been completed. It's a marathon of 4. They have been completed.
Wow.
And they work with our nature, our culture, our system, standing with Eke, Ori, Afonko. The whole universe has been explained itself very clear to everybody to know that Biafra have come.
Wow.
So if you are still doubting, may God have mercy upon you.
You see? Thank you very much, Mazi.
May Tupu deliver you. So that you will enter the kingdom of God on earth.
You see?
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Mal Uzo, your network has been up and down. Are you good now where you are?
Yes, I'm good, my brother.
All right,
good
let's go.
Good afternoon, and good evening. Depending on your location. Good afternoon, dear friends. I thank you all. Yeah. My brother, you see, the problem we have is not because we don't have what it takes. What it takes to perfect the job. There's sometimes some people will be talking trash when they come out to the media to talk. It's not everything that you hear that you must say. You understand? Because this time if you can work for him up here, and the youth in the Kushari Popu, Leno, whatever, that makes him a brave man in the jungle. I want to give one explanation now, but it's not. I'm not going towards that. Like those who are saying that maybe like Nigerian army or whatever of your friend. You see, the words of man of God, the true man of God must come to accomplish. Because if you remember when Mazen Nanikano said, the king himself, when he said that these people will come, they will kill us, we will kill them. And at the end of it all, Biafra will come. It looks as if in that is just ordinary word. Are you seeing it now that it is being practical practice in on physical saying? These people, and he also said again that he will drag them down to our land. And when the remnants that come, on their way going, when they get there, they will see that their own father's house has been taken. Is it not happening? He gave them this word so that they will learn from the past mistake in ancient times being documented in the scripture. And yet, all of us are going to church and men are not hearing what they were saying. Is it my fault? It's not my fault. It is all about advice. All about advice. And some people are thinking that he will come to kneel down in your front before he will listen or before he will convince you. It's not so. When he talk to you in this way you did not hear, he will give you the other side, so that you will know out of the two sides, anyone that began to happen, you listen to it and you follow it. Is it not happening now? The only thing that I'm seeing now, you see, I have something to say to these Yoruba people. You know, they are very, very good in media. Fine. That was then because our eye was not there. But today, look at all ordinary 3 years. We've taken over every damn thing. Media, even army. You see it now. When court said that they should allow our king to see his people, and they refused. This guy now that came in as DSS director or whatever refuses, and the court said that if he continues, he will face jail. How many of their words have been practicalized? Somebody that, do you know, since 3 years, they have been warning Nigeria to leave this guy. And somebody from nowhere, somebody that didn't even go to school, they always depend on charm. I'm very, very sorry that they are being used now. Yorubas are being used. And they refuse to see what is coming ahead. Because the one that is coming ahead is even more than as it was from beginning of Ododowa. Because they are Ododowa. They don't know their real name. Their real name is Ododowa. And they think that we will forget. They make use of them in Lagos. They make use of them in different places. Anywhere they see a Biafra man, they will be very, very furious against the person because of nothing. And when you ask them what is the cause of this hatred or the refutai that are coming out from their mouth, they cannot give one single statement that will be straight. Did you see it now? And these ones now are avail themselves to be used. Tomorrow is very, very bad because I know how many years remains for me now to die, or for me to die, or disappear, or expire, based on the different languages. But their children are the one. Oh, I'm very, very sorry for these people, oh, because
Thank you.
if they continue allowing themselves to be used like this, the future will be very, very hot for them. I thank you. God bless
Thank,
you. Great,
thank you.
great opportunity for me. Great,
Sure.
great all of you that is in our government. You see that they have begun to use our plate number in the east. Our plate numbers are there now. They have begun to use it. I saw one in Oka today. So let us continue. We encourage them. God bless all of us.
Thank you very
Number
much.
two,
Thank you
sir.
very much. Our people are very, 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 desperate for Biafra. But please, I want to encourage people, don't use our plate number yet, because everything will go by registration. You understand? I know out of desire and out of passion and out of zeal, you're doing it. What you have already is the flag of Biafra is not something that you need registration before you fly the flag of Biafra. But any country that works, before you put a plate number, every vehicle is registered. We have a ministry that will register everything, and you will have your plate number as approved by the government of Biafra. So the de facto government are yet to register any plate number. So please, what you have done is good out of passion, but I encourage you, don't use Biafra plate number yet. The government have not approved any plate number yet, but we will get there, and very, very soon, whereby nobody will use anything Nigeria government in Biafra land. In fact, there will be nothing like Nigeria in Biafra land anymore. Their flag is gone. Everything about them will also go, including their plate number. We know it is with time. And all these things they call your state, they call this one Sunshine State, these things states, all those things are rubbish. When Biafra comes, we'll understand what our government wants to do about all those ones. Biafra is already a sunshine state on its own, because we are the country of the rising sun, the land of the rising sun. So everything about that will have their own time. Okay? Thank you very much, everyone. I love you all. And I think our brother Aneke Dashani had something to say. And before he jumps out, let him just tell us that. Unmute yourself, man.
Thank you very much, my brother. I don't have much to say than to encourage our brothers, those in the homeland and those in diaspora, like we are in diaspora, to keep the flag flying and to be and maintain our brother's keeper. So this is a struggle that Chukwuokika Abiyama has actually destined that it is going to happen in our lifetime. And we are going to be alive to see it come to pass. And we'll also enjoy and benefit from the struggle and from the effort which we have made so far. I will only encourage them once more to keep the fight, keep the faith, and never relent that God is behind us. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining me and joining us today. I appreciate you. Happy Sunday once again, and have a good one. Right.
Thank you so
very much. All right. Awesome. That's a good one. We have had a very good panel this morning. It's been wonderful. And our Mazi James Zike has been here from the very beginning, and it's been wonderful. The Nigeria government have no army anymore. What you see Musa saying here is all because they just want to talk. They want to say. Right now, as we speak, the chief of army staff is nowhere, and they will learn that he may not even be coming back. Nature may have taken his charge over him, and they are already scrambling for his position. And nobody is joining the army. The chief of army staff, before he left for this journey of no return, he cried and said, people from the southeast, from the south, from the southwest, basically people from Biafra land, are no longer joining the Nigeria army. Now tell me, who will join Nigeria army with all the exposition going on now? There's a video that one guy, they call him Udu, somebody Udu, on YouTube and on Instagram, everywhere, interviewed. Many of these things have come out. One Nigeria army who covered his face and was saying what happened or what took place when they went to, the time Boko Haram kidnapped Chibok girls. What happened then? And how the army is so corrupt. He survived because God loved him so much. And he's telling you what is happening in Nigeria army. Now, who will see all those things that are happening and will tell you he wants to join Nigeria army? This is somebody that is still alive telling you. He said that sometimes they will round up Boko Haram people, all those bandits. They round them up. And when they are about to fire them and finish them, he said, order will come from Abuja that they should stop. They should no longer attack them. They should stop. And then sometimes say they will capture Boko Haram terrorists. Sometimes when they are taking the Boko Haram terrorists to their station for further, further prosecution and all that thing, he said order will come from Abuja that they should release the Boko Haram member they captured. These are groups of army people. They will release Boko Haram that they captured in Nigeria. This happened in Nigeria Army. Now, how can anybody open his eyes and join this army that Musa is talking about? I'm going to play Musa's video where he's talking about the things they are achieving, things they will achieve. It's all bunkum. All what? Bunkum. Nigeria is finished. There is no army anywhere. There's no army. Nobody is joining the army. Those that have joined, they have already been, most of them are gone, finished. The ones that are alive are the ones that are typical Boko Haram members. I'm telling you. Typical Boko Haram members. And now, take this. The government have not issued any sit-at-home that will take place because of launching of any vehicles or whatever. Nothing like that from the government. But mind you that sit-at-home on Monday is sacrosanct, which is to say tomorrow, being 21st, is sit-at-home. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's day. Nobody takes it away. Okay? Nobody takes away sit-at-home on Monday. It is sacrosanct. So I believe that maybe they actually are using that propaganda of sit-at-home Monday and Tuesday so that we will counter it, because they know that any fake news will always counter it. So that people will say a sit-at-home have been cancelled. Nobody cancels sit-at-home on Monday. So you see that now I understand the game those people did. Those people that are circulating videos that will be launching of military tankers on the 21st and 22nd. They want us to counter it, and in countering it, we'll also counter Monday sit-at-home. They want to water down Monday sit-at-home. People are bad. That is a Chileke. Monday sit-at-home, 21st, is sacrosanct, which is tomorrow. There is no there have never been sit-at-home every Tuesday. So that one is what you already know. So those that are always asking this question, I don't even expect you to be asking that question. Yes, I don't expect you to be asking question whether there is sit-at-home on Tuesday. You don't ask it, because if there is any sit-at-home on Tuesday, you would have gotten the news from our media department or also from our prime minister. You understand? So there is sit-at-home tomorrow, Monday. It is not specially because it is 21st. It is because it is on Monday. The sit-at-home tomorrow is not because it is 21st. It is because it is what? Monday. It is Monday. And it is, we have not been even announcing Monday sit-at-home. Monday sit-at-home is something that has been established in our own subconscious, that every Monday, except Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is released, every Monday is confirmed. Okay? Except Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is released, every Monday is confirmed. But Tuesday have never been any confirmation of Tuesdays. So those people that are sharing that video, just know that those videos did not come from our office. It didn't come from the office of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister did not talk about it. So anything Prime Minister did not talk about, don't come and start asking us. Just throw it away. One hand. Throw it away. If you go to the Prime Minister's Twitter handle and it is not there, throw it away. Okay? Like today now, there is a fundraising today. I'm going to play the jingle for you. Why? Because the Prime Minister sanctioned it, and the video is already on the Twitter of our Prime Minister since a few days ago. You understand? The fundraising for today, it is for what? The Finland Convention. For the what? Finland Convention, to support the convention. That is why the Finance Minister and many other of these committees that were raised up for this Finland, the preparation, for this the fundraising, there's a special committee that are coming together to support this convention. So they are raising funds today, this evening. I will play the jingle. In fact, let me bring the jingle and play it. So mind you, tomorrow's sit-at-home is because it is Monday. It is not. It has nothing to do with It has nothing to do with 21st. No, that's not to do with 21st. Okay, so let me play this jingle. All right.
Keep on fighting. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Stop. Keep on fighting. Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
You see what do you call them? Biafra Redeclaration Sponsorship Committee. Biafra Redeclaration Sponsorship Committee and its members invite you to the Redeclaration Convention Mega Fundraising. Redeclaration Convention Mega Fundraising. Today, 20th of October, 7 p.m. Biafra time. It will be taking place in the Zoom. And the link for the fundraising is already out. We have already shared them on Twitter. And I am going to share it right after this program. I will share it again. So let me play.
Stop complaining. Oh, na, na, na. Get ready, good people of Biafra and lovers of freedom all over the world, for this invitation announcement as we approach the December Biafra historical event in Finland 2024. The Biafra Redeclaration Sponsorship Committee and its members are inviting all Biafrans and friends for a mega fundraising this Sunday, October 20th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Biafra time. Always remember that the enemies understand what is coming and the wait for resolve. So the harder we push and support financially, the more the enemies tremble. The closer we get to the promised land, the tougher we expect it to be. Together we shall win, and the sun must surely rise this year. Biafran first, Biafran Exodus, and Biafran Republic Government in exile. Hey, boy. Shout out to them soldiers, where they fight them, where they fight us. Stay strong and courageous, because if you leave them, they will cage us. Shout out to them soldiers, where they find them, where they find us. Stay strong and courageous, because if you leave them, they will cage us. Brother, it's a matter of time, truth will prevail all their days.
So you see that is it for tonight.
Keep on fighting. Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
That is it for tonight. Now, I was telling you about Musa, and let's, I don't know, is it important I play this? But let's just hear what is this crime Musa is talking about in the Nigerian army. Let's see.
My name is General Christopher Gwabi Musa, the Chief of Defense Staff, Armed Forces of Nigeria. The Armed Forces of Nigeria, as we're aware, has been around for a very long while. They have history of things we have done in safeguarding Africa, even going into Europe in the past.
In the past, safeguarding Africa, going to Europe in the past. Everything about them is in the past. Everything about the zoo now is in the past. And who made it possible? Biafra Republic government in exile. Everything about them is now in the past.
Peacekeeping operations. So we have a lot of experience in what we are doing. Presently, we know Nigeria, as part of the international community, is facing a lot of activities, a lot of challenges that has to do with asymmetric warfare. Non-state actors operating in different parts of the country. In the Northeast, for 15 years still counting, we've had the issues of Boko Haram.
In the Northeast, for 15 years, and still what? Counting. In the Northeast, for 15 solid years, and still counting. I am happy that this man, I'm telling you, you see Musa, believe me, if Musa is able to escape the sabotage of the Nigerian army, Musa will run away and he will be a very serious supporter of our prime minister, wherever he will run to. Believe you me. He's telling you that for 15 years now and still counting. He didn't tell you that they have defeated Boko Haram. 15 years, still counting. In fact, what is happening is that it has dawned on them that Boko Haram is already part of the government of Nigeria. But that's what Musa will not say in this video. What is wrong with me? Why am I begging consistently? Why am I begging? I've drank water and I'm still begging. consistently, the Nigerian army, have always shown that they are infiltrated by Boko Haram. Their army, those that escaped, what they do is they come out and expose how that the army, they have no will to fight Boko Haram. They have no will to fight Boko Haram. The governors of the states where Boko Haram is already a pandemic, the governors of those states, they have come out to tell you categorically that they know where the Boko Harams are. They know their families they come out from. They know how they operate. Then they say, when the journalists ask them, why are you not attacking them? The governors will tell you it is $1 million question. Now, some of the governors, they will tell you that there are places in their states that are ungovernable areas. Why are they ungovernable areas? Because Boko Haram have taken over those places. So they have just resolved to give up on those places, and they say those places are ungovernable. Do you understand? So, and that's why Musa is telling you for 15 years now and still counting. They have been fighting, these Boko Haram people.
That has to do with asymmetric warfare. Non-state actors operating in different parts of the country. In the Northeast, for 15 years still counting, we've had the issues of Boko Haram and ISWAP. North Central, Northwest have issues with banditry. South, we have.
Now, he said they have issues with banditry. Now, it is the same Boko Haram and ISWAP. But in that particular, what did they call it? Is it North Central? Which part of the, let's see. Wait.
Asymmetric warfare. Non-state actors operating in different parts of the country. In the Northeast, for 15 years still counting, we've had the issues of Boko Haram and ISWAP. North Central.
In the North Central, they will tell you they have what they call bandits. North Central, they call it Adamawa and Zamfara and all what have you. They call them North Central. And they say it is bandit. It is the same ISWAP, another branch of ISWAP or Boko Haram. Now they just baptize those ones with what? Bandit. And those ones, they have received support from governors and the defense minister. The Boko Haram have received support from the vice president. And the army generals have come out to tell you that Boko Haram, just drop your gun, you will become president in Nigeria. So those are the things that this idiot will not add in this video. That's why I tell you, the days of this man is numbered. This one, the other one, the army chief of army staff, they bundled him out. They said he's not feeling fine. This one will run away. This one. That is if he is able, because otherwise they will do to him. There's one of them that they set up. They put him in an helicopter because he was insisting on fighting Boko Haram. They told him, no, don't fight Boko Haram. Don't fight Boko Haram. He was sending his armies to go after Boko Haram. They set him up, put him on a helicopter and blow it up. And that was his end. This one, only God knows how they will finish this one. This one, if he doesn't run away with his life, they will finish him also.
Northwest have issues with banditry. South, we have issues of pipeline vandalism, sea piracy. Then Southeast, we have the IPOB, the Imperial People of Biafra.
Now, in the Southeast, he said they have the IPOB and the indigenous people of Biafra. Now, don't be confused. He knows what he's saying. They have IPOB. Now, IPOB to them is different from the indigenous people of Biafra. Why? Because of the criminals they are working with. Because of the criminals they are working with. Now, they no longer have problem with IPOB. The people they are having problem with now are the indigenous people of Biafra, which is the Biafra government under the prime minister. Because now IPOB have metamorphosed into IPOB Nigeria. IPOB have metamorphosed, that's the organization called IPOB, they have metamorphosed into IPOB Nigeria. So they are now operating with the government. They are the same people that Soludo told you. Soludo said, we are now working with IPOB. Hello. So this man knows what he's saying. Because if he doesn't know what he's saying, there's no way you will tell me we now have IPOB and the indigenous people of Biafra. Where did IPOB come from? I stands for indigenous, P stands from people, O stands from off, B stands from Biafra. So, but this man have separated it. He separated it. So if they are the same, there is no need for him to separate it. They are not the same. This one up here is the organization that is now working with Nigeria government. The one below is the people that now have a government called Biafra Republic Government in Exile, that their prime minister is Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. That these people, they have a problem with. That's where they have a problem.
Trying to have issues of secessionist tendencies. But all this, the armed forces of Nigeria have remained resolute in what we are doing. We are professional armed forces. We'll continue to enhance.
Are they a professional armed forces? The answer is no. In fact, they are now a skeleton of their own selves. Now they exist like a skeletal body. The only thing they are professional about is terrorism, acts of terrorism in Biafra land, an act of going after innocent citizens and buying them recklessly.
Intensify our training, which is key and basic for our troops. We also look at the aspects of our troops' welfare, because without good welfare for the troops, they will not be able to perform optimally.
Do they have welfare for those real soldiers? The answer is no, there's no welfare. Recently, their generals picked up a young girl, molested her, took advantage of her. The young girl started crying. The young girl even called the name of Musa. Call him Musa, Musa, because the girl no agree give Musa Pomo. Musa wanted to be part of those that would take in the Pomo. If you see the girl, very beautiful girl, oh, very beautiful girl. Musa, because Musa did not take part, just like Delilah. You know, Delilah is sharing her Pomo. He gave to Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He gave to Ifeanyi Obakpai. He gave to Asari. Hey, Ezi. Hey! I want to speed. If I can't imagine that Delilah will open that her leg for Asari. Asari? How will Asari be breathing on top of that thing? Onezi mi kezi. Hey! Uchechi Tofiakwa. Asari will be on top. Uchechi Roala. Chai. So this Musa did not chop the pomo of the girl, and the girl was crying, exposing them. They went for medical everything to prove that the girl her head is not correct. The girl told them my head is correct, but Musa wanted to be part of the spoil. So they have no integrity, they have no standard, anything. It is Nigerian army, rubbish, nonsense, criminals in the army. That's what they are.
So by what we're doing, we're trying to make sure that there's peace so that children will be able to go back to school, markets will flourish.
Ask him, where are the children in Benue? Why are they not going back to school? Ask this Anwafia, where are the children in Plateau? Why have they not gone back to school? Ask this idiot that is looking for Pomo. Tell Musa, there's a free Pomo for you. Uchechi will give you. Uchechi, she's a free giver. Okay, Nyegi, go and chop in case you want Pomo. But ask this Pomo chopper, how about the children in Kaduna? Why have they not gone back to school? Children will go back to school. Children are not going to school in Benue. Children are not going to school in Southern Kaduna. Children are no longer going to school in Zamfara. Children are no longer going to school in so many parts in Adamawa. Children no longer go to school in Benue. Ask this idiot. Now he wants to come to Biafra land and make it ungovernable also, so that children will not go to school. That's why Biafra government, Biafra army have taken over to make sure that our children, they continue to get education. But we tell them that education they are getting is not good enough, because we're going to scrap it very soon and give them quality education. Quality education is what they will get under Biafra government, not the nonsense they are getting from the zoo.
The economy will pick up from the south and all the other areas, and Nigeria will be back in its rightful place. Nigeria will be back in the rightful place. So that means they admit that Nigeria is not in its place, and Nigeria will never be in its place. Never. He said Nigeria will be back. What put Nigeria where it is now? Terrorism, criminality, evil, corruption. Now, you want to bring it back to its rightful place. The rightful place of Nigeria is where it is now.
The rightful place, tell them I said so. My name is Vam Vam Vam, Raphael Chiamaka Ajere. The rightful place for Nigeria is where it is right now. It is not expected to live there. It must continue there until everybody regain their freedom.
That we assure Nigerians that will continue to work. All we require for Nigerians is to continue to believe in the country, continue to support the government.
You see, they require that you should believe in a country that is not working, believe in a terrorist country, believe in a criminal government, a convicted Pablo Escobar, a government of a convicted Boko Haram sponsor, a government of a defense minister that is a terrorist sympathizer, a government of criminals, saboteurs, government of corruption, evil government. Continue to believe. That's what they want you to do. Continue to believe in Nigeria. Okay, believe Musa and believe in Nigeria and believe that Nigeria will continue to be what it is because there is no coming out. Those that used to believe in Nigeria, they have come to tell you that Nigeria will never come out from where it is right now. Showore, Deji Adoyonju, Faron to me, all of them, ask them, they will tell you. They will tell you that Nigeria will never come out from where it is now.
We continue to support the armed forces of Nigeria and other security agencies. We cannot do it alone. We need everybody to be on board. It is
the time you claim that you were succeeding, were you not doing it alone? Then when you said you were going to Europe, going to other African countries, were you doing it with anybody? Were you not doing it alone? Now, when they tell you we cannot do it alone, it is because that particular thing they call Nigeria Army does not exist anymore. That's why you see them crying, we cannot do it alone. Who want to join you? Do it alone, no. Nobody will join you.
The whole of society approach to defeating these terrorists, these bandits, these criminals. Mr. President has given us a mandate to restore total peace and security within the country. We are working towards that and we'll surely achieve that.
You see, they are working towards that and they will never achieve it. Somebody say, they are working towards it and never ever will they achieve it. Wow, Christian is waiting in my room. Mazi Christian, you're welcome, please. I don't know what you want to comment, but go ahead and make your contribution.
Yeah, my brother, happy Sunday. Good afternoon.
Happy Sunday, Mazi. Thank you.
Oh, Diego, my brother, but yeah, we have to keep pushing on. Now, all these days, because of my program, I've been with Choose Survival, no?
Wow.
Yeah, I've been featuring regularly, and yeah, he is doing well too. So yeah, everyone
very, very bright, very, very, very inundated, correct guy. Yeah.
Yeah, Choose is doing so well. I don't know the volume of my this thing is here. Can you hear me right?
Loud and clear. We can hear you. You are loud and you are clear.
Good. Yeah. So I've been with him almost the whole week. So, but yeah, we thank God we're moving on. So obviously, for me, I've envisaged personally, right? I've envisaged all this whole thing, and thank God that yeah, I'm not proving wrong. It's just happening in big time. Everything is unfolding, you know. So anybody doubting or who is not coming on board is simply a condemned ones. If you are Biafran and you are still sitting on, you know, on the side, on the fence, you are. I guess you are condemned already. So because if you're still one of the DOS who has refused to repent, who has refused to see the light, who has refused to do the right thing, then you are condemned already, you know. And yeah, that is because obviously from day one, from the time I knew this our PM, I knew it undoubtedly that he's the one, and it's everything is there for all to see, you know. We just have to keep supporting him. That support is what he need. Financial, physical, whatever support, however little it is. Because all hands, you know, all hands are not equal, they said, right? Exactly. But the one anybody can, no matter how small, put it there. A little drop of water, they say, make a mighty ocean. So that is my philosophy. Like you said the other time, some of us who are under you want to go? All battle like this, but God is so able that now when people na Biafra, when that is in the Chineke goes la gozi, you know. So I'm also of the opinion that to whom much is expected, much has to be given to. That is how it works with me. You know, I'm not the type of, because if somebody is paying the price, sacrificing, it's just natural that he will be remembered and rewarded too. You know, we are not all blessed in the same way, but those who he has blessed and he has given them the mind to do the right thing, like our finance minister and some very uncountable number of other ones. The ones we know, the ones we don't know. So we thank God for everything, my dear brother. We really do thank God. I think you've been on this program for a long time now. Huh?
Yes, almost 2 hours, 30 minutes. I'm rounding up now.
All right. Well, yeah, because I think it was yesterday. I was also with Chooks of. So I told him, I said, look, that this is when each time when you like Van and like him and Mazugo, when I click the link, I just come in. But like the program they have tonight, so I was asking, how do I come in? Though I'm also at work, I'll be finishing not so long. When I get home, I will see if I'm able to come in. But then he sent me, he added me in the group, right? So he said that in that group, what happened is when the program comes on with our PM or Biafra, so he just sent the link out, right? So that is wonderful. So obviously, just that I'll be finishing like 7 o'clock. I guess that will be the same time as the zoo time, you know. So, but we see how it goes. At least now I know the avenue to come in, which is good. And I was always using my tablet, but the last time it was you also who gave me a hint that the Android is better, you know.
Yeah, you can see that now.
And and obviously I've been, you know, it's been working really. I thank God for that. So a lot is going on. And we are marching forward. You know, December 2nd is around the corner now. Everything is taking shape, and meanwhile the zoo is disintegrating every day by day. Yeah. It's falling apart like a pack of cards. Nothing is working in the zoo. People can continue to lie to themselves. So they will, like our PM will say, they will sleep in the zoo and wake up in Biafra, you know, because the zoo is collapsing, seriously collapsing. You know?
Exactly. Thank you so much, Master Christian.
Okay, brother. So we talk again. Yeah. God bless.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you so very much. All right. I have. I'm concluding now. Mazi Simon and Emeka, give me your closing remark. If you just coming in, if you give me your contribution and also a closing remark, because I spent 2 hours and a half. Mazi Simon,
okay,
go first, and just 2 minutes.
All right. Thank you very much. I just listened to Musa's comment. And there is something he said. He said that people should rally around them. And I was saying, is it the people that you are calling to rally, the people that your boys will kill? The people that when they come out for protests, you are the people that will come and shoot them and kill them. You are asking for support to rally around that you people cannot do it all by yourself. They go do them all by themselves. They have to do it all by themselves. I don't pity Nigerian army because those people are heartless. They feel they have the monopoly to kill. You know that they will. That they will just spy you. They will just spy you, and nothing will happen. So let them carry it. Let them bear the burden by themselves. Sometimes you see where they are crying, and when people come out to protest that this thing is not good, you people will still come out and start shooting those people, start arresting them, start molesting and oppressing people. So that one I own cup of tea. Let Boko Haram be dealing with them that side. We, if they come to our own side, thank God for Batobia. We now have an army. We deal with them also. We fight them whether they like it or not.
We deal with them ruthlessly. I'm telling you. Look at what he's saying. He's saying that for 15 years and counting. 15 years and counting. Yeah, it will count and count until they are counted.
It will keep on counting. Now, look, any person, any Nigeria or Biafra, whatever, that still has hope in this country need to be taken to psychiatric hospital.
Honestly.
or any person who still believes in one Nigeria, irrespective of from the tribe or zone you come from, that person has something. I keep on asking people, how old are you? I am 40-something years. From 15 years, I've been hearing Nigeria will get better. And I'm 40-something. Before you know what will happen now, grave might be us very soon. Still, Nigeria have not changed. And you are still expecting me to still believe in Nigeria. Something is wrong with you.
Telling you.
Anybody who is saying that, I was one man, I told him, how old are you? You are almost 60. There are people who are in the grave who have the same belief that you have. They died without seeing Nigeria change. And you are alive today. You are still working and believing in one Nigeria. You need, at least, make do your work or try your eh? When you do something and that is not working, you change is something that is permanent. Change is something that is consistent.
Constant, yeah.
So my closing remark and the advice I'm giving is still the same thing. All we need is support.
Yes.
If you know you don't have money, sensitize people about that what our PM is doing is what Nnamdi Kanu have been saying. You know, I followed Nnamdi Kanu, and the only person who is doing so many things that he said is only Mazi Simon Ekpa, our PM. The DOS, those people are criminal. They have not been even be able to do even one single thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. So
you know where it all baffles me is that even those I didn't expect will come and support PM, somebody like this Master Prophet. Master Prophet had a lot to benefit because he was cooking $500 soup and everything from the movement as a family attaché. The movement had too many attachments. But now the same Master Prophet is one that told you that it is only Simon Ekpa that is focused on the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is to say, even he himself is not focused on that.
It's not focused. It's not focused.
It is only Simon Ekpa, and he's telling people in that way so that you will support Simon Ekpa if you want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be free.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank God for that. That man is far better than Chike Dozie man, so-called. You know, somebody might go astray, but when you recollect yourself, you come back to your senses. So we need support. Everybody should support. If you can't bring money, sensitize people. Try to tell people the truth. Because that person, once you are able to sensitize and convince that person, if he comes into the train, he can be able to bring money, to bring what is needed. So thank you very much. Please, greet Nnamdi for me and your Doziako, your Riako.
Thank you so much. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, Mazi.
Bye-bye.
Mazi Simon Emeka Ekpa. I greet you. All right, Ifeanyi, please, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Vam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my brother.
How are my family?
You are doing well, thank God.
My own family. I swear, my family, they disturb me. This boy is sick. You know what? Allow person hear what again.
May the Lord heal him.
You say?
I said, may the Lord heal him.
Ifeanyi Simon. Simon. Ifeanyi Simon. Yes.
Because send the Aramo, he send him account. He can see 20,000. Kojime Sunday today. Let me tell this program.
Okay, sir. Oh, don't no, thank you, sir.
This broadcast
Okay. I don't know. I'm here with topic, but I know one or two things and they are neku. I'm onye isi nkuka Musa na-ekwu maka ya ka iji mere topic.
No. Musa made topic. Musa is idiot.
Okay.
We have, the topic was a very interesting one. We'll just take your time and go and watch it.
Okay. But all I know is this. Yemma I need I need Oboda Uzu or Kukago. Everybody can confess it. Everybody Amarugo Oboda Kukago. A country whereby a tanker will fall and catch fire. Now that the death are trolling to 173. Just one tanker. Na Jigawa, Balmad 173 Oku. Is that a country? And above 70 can be hospitalized. So even Mandugu, Mandi Hausa, Hanina Malugo, Mandi Yoruba, Malugo no ways here the Koboda. Mana our own prayer una mens ndi ready. Niane mendi di ready tiendo ha Erika. Yai need you can ane need. Kana akwaka ka everybody na genti. I had to send this in this zoo. It's all a house where Quado Habeva. Ya need to see what you need. So Aquaka against I was in one. I was in Madubiko. Even Anom na Unkambam Menjem. Anna ni Bonine Quadugo, near Neme. Odozi Kambembo. Kitana over the Quadugo no Neme. And keep Mazawuni asigi kwa uni kwa ho kwetali akuna ota Nnamdi guy man kewe wanne my boy also
see they happy like say
na your boy
na him they do the program since
the boy is totago kwa
na
serious
yes
Nnamdi, how is your mom now?
They are fine. Let me remove this background.
You guys.
I really appreciate this your clothes. The boy is if you go look at it.
Okay,
yeah.
Good. Okay. Namdi boy. Pretty Namdi.
Look at it.
Say hi to him.
Say hi. Say bye.
My daughter is great.
Okay, where is your daughter? Wow, thank you.
My daughter here now. Say good afternoon.
Okay, Mazi, fine. All right.
Stop.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, wave on. Wave.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so what?
Okay. All right. I'll take my son. Okay.
Fun. Bye.
Okay, my brother.
Yes.
All right, bye. I expect your call. Thank you so much. Now, we have already finished the program. All right, tell them happy Sunday. Tell them happy Sunday. Tell them happy Sunday. You see yourself. Okay, fellow Biafrans, please. Let's get ready for tonight. Tonight is going to be a very important fundraising. Okay? So, and I will be back when the media team comes back. Yeah, let's see. Okay, you want to press computer. Don't worry. You go reach. You go reach. You want to press computer? Let us give them music. Let us give them music. Let's give them music.
I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is the message for you. Those who, from their mother's womb, they were born. Do this very well. You must be very, very strong.
When the Poroku, Nijimwero Mekumu Biafra. When the Siputa, Makamwero Mekanyinaga. Biko Kulien, Nogeruo. Biko Kulien, Iye Jamalike Nogeruo. The spirit of Biafra, Biko Kulien Nogeruo. When the Biafra Gideon, Biko Kulien Nogeruo. Oamadike nona donjon, umukekweki eremeyae. Bodike, mbosike rura jobadike. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile, Master Simon Ekpa, it won the school to swing up and you know, brother and down from my Master Simon Ekpa, a mesu of Onyendu. Ihe Jamadi Gerugo, Imamba Simon Ekpa Wukie. Ihe Jamadi Gerugo, Simon Ekpa Watatatapo. Ojuda Kweni, we were on Yenduki Tata. I will follow you, I will follow you, I will follow you, never look back. I will follow you, Prime Minister Veronin, and you got one who got I will follow you, and I will follow you, I will follow you, what's the question is this: if Nigerian government failed to organize a referendum for children of Biafra, are you ready to lead us to do anything in order to get freedom for Biafra? And I'm going to be number one to follow you. If you're looking for 100 men, you will find 50 in me. Ogwe Kucharangwe, Master Simon Ekpa, or Guinea.
Master Simon Ekpa, because you see, Kaka Noku, Atakata walk, kind of walking. Ojuda way, we will into Guinea Menata.
I am 50 men, oh yes, and it's the promise. I will follow you, I will follow you, I will follow you, never look back. I will follow you, Prime Minister Veronin, and you got one who got I will follow you, and I will follow you, I will follow you, what's Simon Veronin. Oh, Madike Biafra, Dahi Boroga Biarole. Iye Jamadike Rugo, Biafra Republic Government Awutie. Iye Jamadike Rugo, Commander Gentule Kweshiri. General Buduso, Sonata Katawo. Commander Holy Ghost, Ogonyendu Borokunu Nazatata. Bigo Kuye, Kuye, okay, Bigo Kuye, Iye Jamaike, okay, Bigo Kuye, Kuye, okay, Bigo Kuye, Iye Jamaike, okay,
oh, well, and the Boroku, Makamwero Wangi. Oh, well, and the Boruchekwa, Makamwero, when Biafra. Bigo Kulien, okay, Bigo Kulien, Ye Jamadike, okay, Bigo Kulien, okay, Bigo Kulien, Ye Jamadike, okay,
I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born.
th 2024 at 7 p.m. Biafra time. Always remember that the enemies understand what is coming and they wait for resolve. So the harder we push and support financially.
Keep on fighting, yeah, yeah, ooh. Stop. Keep on fighting. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Stop. Hey. Oh, na, na, na. Get ready, good people of Biafra and lovers of freedom all over the world, for this invitation announcement as we approach the December Biafran historical event in Finland 2024. The Biafra Declaration Sponsorship Committee and its members are inviting all Biafran and friends for a mega fundraising this Sunday, October 20th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Biafran time. Always remember that the enemies understand what is coming and the weight of war is all. So the harder we push and support financially, the more the enemies tremble. The closer we get to the promised land, the tougher we expect it to be. Together we shall win, and the sun must surely rise this year. Biafran first, Biafran exodus, and Biafran Republic government in exile. Shout out to them soldiers, where they find them, where they find us. Stay strong and courageous, because if you leave them, they will cage us. Shout out to them soldiers, where they find them, where they find us. Stay strong and courageous, because if you leave them, they will cage us.
Mee